This is me withdrawing the fifth time in Aviso. The purpose of me making this video is because I'm getting this question a lot. How do you translate? Because Aviso is a Russian website and you ask how do you translate? So basically sometimes when you enter a website that is not in English language, when you're using Chrome, they usually do give you an option to translate. But if you don't get that option to translate, you see when you click these three dotted lines here and scroll, this one here, translate. If it was in Russian, it will change to English after you've translated or to the language you can understand, okay? So that's how you translate. And honestly, I've not worked on this website since the last time I worked was it Sunday? It's just that some messages from Quito. You know, I have Quito that I'm working on, mail, I have the gaming apps. I'm just all over the place. And I've just decided to give my topmost apps priority first. These websites, they're still there. I'll get to work on them during the week. Okay, but I'll still work on them because there is tasks that I can perform and get my balance up very quickly, okay? So for Aviso, it's just the amount that I had earned last week is the one I'm withdrawing slowly, because you saw that the maximum withdrawal for Aviso is 50 rubles, okay? But I'll still work as I get time within the week, or even during the weekend I can decide to work on it. But for now, so that I don't crash out, I'm just balancing out, okay? They are the top priorities that I'm putting: Quito, mail, there's the gaming websites, there's sub-clicks. I'm all over the place, okay? That's what I'm trying to say. But I'm still working. As I told you, do everything. You just have to learn how to balance it out. At the end of the month, eventually you get some good amount, okay? Anyway, let's do this. Let me just withdraw here. Payer was banned. Yes, we know. You can withdraw via your crypto. And there's a video I made and I showed you how to input your crypto USDT wallet, okay? Let's do this. When you click this, make sure you change this Litecoin to USDT, okay? I would have withdrawn more, all of it. I explained that the first time I was withdrawing. It's just the maximum withdrawal is 50 rubles. Then I continue. To slide this, you just click at the end here and it will slide, and then click payout. Okay, that's it. That is my fifth withdrawal from Aviso. Okay, that's how I'll be reducing this amount until I get the whole of it. The whole of it in total was 300 and something rubles, which is an equivalent of almost $4, okay? And it's adding up to me. I use Bybit and you can use Binance too. I explained how to get your USDT wallet. Check that out. Obviously the payment will come through. I don't need to wait it out with you again. Yeah. And yeah, these websites, they're also paying. It's just that when you're working with so many website apps, you have to balance out, okay? But eventually you get to them, and by the time the month clocks to an end, you'll have gotten some good amount. You'll just be weighing them. Like during the week, for some of us who have to wake up and go to work, we have to learn to balance this out, okay? And maybe during the weekend, the ones we didn't touch on during the week, we touch on during the weekend. All in all, at the end of it all, you get the maximum out of each and every app and website, okay? Okay, even one for WMRFAST, I've not worked on it, and SEO-FAST, I've not worked on it since the week began. But I'll get into it, and as usual, every time I'm making a withdrawal, I share it with you. As you can see, this is the deposit in progress in my Bybit. They don't take long to pay out, okay? And for tasks, I've explained on how to do them. You just find the ones you're comfortable with and do them. When you're lucky to get those tasks that need you to do with different emails, like most of us working online, we have so many emails. Use those emails, all of them, and get as much as you can, okay? Deposit confirmed. So you see, succeeded. So my balance right now it has added up. It's 10 point something. It's actually 11 in USD. It has added up. So they have paid. Okay. That is my fifth withdrawal. You can see here. So guys, get the knowledge, and how you use it is up to you. Let's continue looting on all these apps. By the time Christmas clocks in, you'll have some good amount of money, and by the time New Year's clocks in, you will still have some good amount of money. Okay, don't sleep on these apps. Okay, they're boosting you a lot. And for those of us who have so much free time when you're at home, you don't have that stress of you have to wake up early and get to work. You can get the maximum out of all these apps. So kindly remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And any questions, comment, and I will help you to the best of my knowledge. WhatsApp group link is in the description. You can join there. You can reach out to me in case you have any questions. And another thing, I usually tell you, kindly watch my videos to the very end and see what I'm talking about. And then if you get to a point where you can't understand a certain point, then reach out to me and say, hey, I'm interested in this and this, I watch and here, but I'm stuck here, I will help you. But if you come to me telling me to start all over again, that won't be possible. I'll even tell you first to go and watch my video on whatever you're asking on, and then when you have not understood something, come and ask me. A person who motivates you is a person who is engaging with their content and then comes to ask you questions. Those people, even they are easier to help because they took time to understand what you are talking about. And why I'm saying it's easier to help them, it's because they have an understanding of whatever they're asking about because they watched your video. So it will be so easy to explain to them, okay? But a person who didn't bother, they just clicked on the link, just went all along without even bothering to get the information, and then they're there, they want you to start all over again, that won't be possible. Yeah, I'll tell you, kindly go refer to my videos. If you can't understand still, get back to me, okay? Then at least when you watch my video, you'll have knowledge. So when I start explaining some things, you won't be left stranded. Anyway, that's it guys. Have a nice one. See you on the next video. Kindly remember to subscribe, like, comment, and share. And thank you again for engaging with my content.